What's going on, everybody? It's Torrent here. Again, another update. This is my third video for my custom PC build. On the last video, I just showed you the graphics card, the RAM, and the motherboard I was buying. Now, I've got my motherboard and I've got my processor. Now, it was really annoying because I was at college at the day it was supposed to be delivered. And by the time I got back for lunch, because I come home for lunch, I only live about 5 minutes away, there was a little slip through my letterbox saying, oh, you know, Dan, you've missed your parcel, please come to this place to come and collect it. And if I didn't go and collect it, they would have, I think, yeah, well, they would have delivered it the next day, and I would have, you know, if I wasn't there then, I'd have to go back and go, oh, it was just so awkward. So I was like, okay, screw that. I went back to college because I had to register, and then I came home, and there was another slip through my door saying, Dan, you've missed your other parcel, which happened to be my processor. And at this time, I was raging so bad because I actually saw the Royal Mail van drive past me as soon as I was walking home, and by no doubt that was the one that was delivering my processor, and that would, or I could have got that CPU without having to go into the delivery office, which is really small, really hot, and really awkward because there's a load of people in there, and you have to show identification to get your parcel. It's not a good idea. So anyway, that little anecdote over. I had a very stressful day. I think it was a Monday when I got them. Sorry, it's been a long time to make a video. I haven't really had any spare time because I've just been doing a lot of things. As I was saying, down to the specs of my stuff. On the screen now will be the picture of my AMD Phenom. Just to note, I am the world's worst cameraman because I had my flash on by accident. Sorry about that. Specifications, it's a multi-core processor at a quad-core, 3.7 GHz stock speed per core, 6 megabytes of cache. I think it's 4 megabytes of L3 and then 2 of L1 and L2 shared. One thing I'd say about this processor is the box came damaged. I was really annoyed about that. It's just, and then I think I saw some of the thermal paste on the stock fan, like the heatsink was a bit smudged off. I was really pissed off about that. But as long as it runs okay, as long as I can play Minecraft without any lag, I think I'm perfectly happy, you know. But yeah, that CPU I bought for about £130, $160 maybe, something around that ballpark. I'll link it in the description if anyone wants to have a look at it. I bought it from Amazon just because that's the cheapest place I could find it. I also received my motherboard, as I said, on Monday. Went all the way up to Chelmsford, which is a place in England which is far away from, well, not far away, but half an hour's drive from where I live. So I went to, I think it's CityLink, the postal service, up there, went over there and collected my motherboard. And I opened it up, and by God, is that thing the most shiniest piece of electronic equipment I've ever seen in my life. I looked at it, and the heatsink for the South Bridge and North Bridge, the PCI, the PCIe slots, the Pro, it was so shiny. It was awesome. I've only seen it once because I've got it somewhere else in my family's houses to keep it for safekeeping. So I kept it here, no doubt it would get broken, but the thing is just brilliant. I think for specifications wise, it's got one PCIe times 16, one PCIe times 4, one PCIe times 1, 3 PCIe slots, obviously one socket, dual channel memory, which would be good for my 8 gigabytes, SATA 6 gigabyte per second with 2 SATA 3 connectors, 4 SATA 2 connectors, one IDE connector, which I'm not going to use because I don't use IDE, and it hasn't got USB 3.0 because I was an idiot and I bought the wrong one. But before I head off to university next year, which I'll buy a new motherboard anyway because I want to get an AMD bulldozer in the far future. I'm going to wait until they revise their architecture first. But this is going to be the end of this video. I'm probably going to record another video right after this, just explaining some updates on WoopaGaming, etc. What me and Samky are going to do. I won't waffle on about that too much, but thank you guys for watching. And I think I found a case. Yeah, I found a case I want to buy. I will link it on the screen now. It's got 2 fans on the front and 1 on the back, so it's going to provide for amazing airflow on the fan. Might be a bit noisy, but who cares about that because I'm going to buy a new headset soon anyway. Power supply mounted on the bottom. I think there's 6 or 7 expansion slots on the back, and probably like 6 hard drive bays and 3 DVD bays. I mean, it's a pretty good case for quite cheap. I'll put it on the screen. Well, I set up it on the screen now, but whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe for more future videos, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, cheers.